Welcome back to the Lit Conversation Podcast. We're your hosts, Twice and Big Ish.
Big East.
We thank terrible. We we thank y'all for joining us each and every episode. We really do. But before we get started, you
Yes,
know
we
what we
do.
like to do. Ting-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling.
Don't that drink look good? Oh yeah,
Let's say it.
it's good.
Woo. Child, that was some more they do say.
Oh Lord, yeah,
Woo.
that do say strong as shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it burn, it keep you warm. All I gotta do is go stand outside and drink a shot. Yeah, I'll be warm as
You
hell.
be all right, yeah.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, first time I took a shot, I almost fell out. I was
Oh,
like,
they do
God
say
damn. Yeah.
that shit
Mm-mm.
make you feel like a fucking mammal or something. What the fuck
I
is
don't
this?
know. Yeah, they
I'm
keep that
like,
shit.
I just start beating on myself. I'm like, damn, what
I'm
is
at,
this?
have you had it as a mixed drink?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So is it good like that?
So I like that when I drink brown, I like to drink it with Dr. Pepper because Dr.
Oh.
Pepper is sweet,
Mm-hmm.
so it adds sweetness to it. So yeah, I'll drink it with some Dr. Pepper or some Sprite, either one, because they sweet. But that do say is really for grown folks, and I don't think I'm that grown. To be honest with
Yeah, yeah, they keep it.
you. Yeah.
They keep
But I
it.
hate shots anyway, so
All right.
that
All right.
fucks up the whole picture.
Well,
All right, so
6 shots.
well, I'll you know what I got,
Oh Lord, I definitely need to try one of those.
bro. That's my favorite drink of all time. Like,
Okay.
there's not a drink with a lemon drop. The lemon drop is a close second, but them
Mm.
espresso martinis
Yeah,
can't
them
nobody
drops all
touch.
good.
Yeah, them
If
lemon
they
drop.
if they make them right, they are
If
really
they make them
good.
right, you don't need but one. If they make them right, then you really don't need
Hmm.
but one to get you there. Two gonna throw you over.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's turn it over to Big Ish and her news.
Biggie. All right, y'all.
Big Ish.
Did y'all hear about Wendy Williams? She has been permanently disabled
Mm,
and legally incapacitated.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty sad.
I like Wendy.
But
Wendy was messy as hell, but I like Wendy, man. And I sure
so
will
what?
give a dime to a dollar to know what she got to say about this Diddy shit that's going on right now.
Oh shit, you know
'Cause
she got a lot to say
she
about
been
that.
saying it. She been
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah.
Yeah, I hate that for her.
And
I really do.
This Diddy and this Jay Z shit, cause he
He
ain't
been
getting off. He ain't
they
getting
not
off.
getting off. Jay Z finna be in a little trouble, I believe. I believe he finna be in a little trouble. I believe Jay Z gonna be in a little trouble. I
So
do.
do you think Beyonce have anything to do with it
See,
too?
I don't know because they said the one incident in question was back in 2000,
Mm.
and in 2000,
Was they together?
that's what I'm saying. I don't think people. I don't know why people. I knew that she met him before they got together. I knew that, but I don't think they was like co-mingling. I don't. I don't know, cause you know they were trying to say, okay, so they're trying to say it was a third person, right? There or
Right.
something. So, and it was a female. So
Mm.
they trying to say it was her. I'm a forever say that had to be Jennifer Lopez. That had to be J Lo. That was
Oh
because that was
yeah.
Puffy's girl at the time. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Her or
True.
Mary J. I don't think it was Beyonce. I don't think it. I think she was way, way too young. I just don't think it. But I mean, you never know these rich people, man. These rich people got a whole nother set of rules.
Yeah. But
Hell
she
yeah.
wasn't rich back then though.
No, she listen. No, I don't know. Now you know she came from a nice little. Well, she wasn't rich. You're right. She wasn't rich. Mm-mm. Nah, she wasn't rich.
She
She was
wasn't
getting
rich.
by. She was getting by, but she wasn't rich.
So all right. Next in the news, I know that you're a coffee lover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of nitro coffee?
Yeah.
I haven't. So they put nitro oxygen in there.
Oh, is that what they? Well, I figured that because I went to a restaurant one time. I had a nitro. I forget what kind of drink it was, but it was a nitro drink. They brought it to my table and fixed it in
Mm-hmm.
front of me. It was real good though.
They say they normally put that in beers like
Mm-hmm.
stouts and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So they
Mm-hmm.
say it makes it taste sweeter and more thicker.
It's definitely thicker. I ain't know. I ain't taste the sweetness, but it's definitely thicker.
I don't know if I
But you
want that.
listen. I just had this conversation with Nikki earlier about coffee, right? Because she was talking about
Mhm.
I want me some dark roast. I'm like, girl, drink what the fuck's in there. So you gotta order some coffee. Like, girl, we got like 20 things of coffee in there. But like I told her, I said, you probably be a real coffee drinker now. Because I'm not a real coffee drinker. What
Mm,
I am, I'm a coffee drinker that likes the way it's made. I like sweet. I don't like just a cup of coffee with some sugar and cream. No.
mm.
I gotta have shit in it. So I don't think I'm a real coffee drinker. You know what I'm saying? Because a real
No,
coffee drinker can drink it black.
black. No.
And that ain't never happening.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So our girl Issa Rae done opened up a restaurant.
Where?
Uh,
Somewhere in
Somerville.
California.
Yeah, and it's called Somerville, and it's South Central. So
What?
it's inspired by South Central 1940 jazz scene. I think that should be cool,
Oh, we
right?
gotta go to LA. We gotta
Yeah,
go to LA.
they say it's gonna be American cuisine, craft cocktails, and live music.
That's dope.
That is dope.
Oh, I like that. I love that for her. I love Issa, man.
Yeah,
Issa,
I do
Issa,
too. I think
Issa
she's
with the
so
pretty
funny.
skin. I think she ain't even the kind of funny that she a different kind. She your kind of funny.
Ah, don't do
She
that.
not.
Don't 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 don't. Let me
You know.
drink. Let me drink.
Okay, we
Mm-mm.
got yeah. Any old excuse to get a sip, I tell you, boy. Yeah, she's funny, but she ain't that. You gotta listen to her.
Mm.
Yeah, she funny, but I love her. I love her.
Yeah, I definitely love Insecure. That should be.
That hurt
It
me
was
when it
that was
went
that
off.
was it.
But they
And
ain't have
me,
nowhere
yeah,
else to go
yeah,
with it.
but that's not true because in that last season, I think they could have had one more season out there because they just jammed it all together.
They got
You don't
bored
think
too much.
so?
No, I
They
don't
got
think she
bored to
got
you?
it. I would have watched it. Yeah, be bored as bored quiet as it kept. I would have watched it, but it was like when the last season where Molly was messing with the Asian babe, and where
Yeah,
Amanda
yeah.
Seals had didn't she get married?
No,
Or
she
was
been
that
she was
Kelly? It might have been
yeah.
some. They went to a wedding for somebody or something. Like to me, it was just. I would have watched. I would have enjoyed another season for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So people are getting on Blue Ivy about the dress she wore to the Musafa
I
premiere.
want them people to stop. Them people been
First of all, she's a
bullying that
kid.
girl. She's a child. That's 1 and 2. They've been bullying that child ever since she been in the world. Remember when she was little? They was talking about her hair. They was
And
talking
they
about she
talk
was
about she
ugly.
ugly. Mm,
I don't see her being ugly. She look just like her mama, for goodness sake. She gonna when she get bigger, she's gonna look like Beyonce.
yeah, she is.
Yeah, and
She
she's
is.
tall too.
Yeah, she is tall, isn't she?
Yeah, them
Well,
pictures that
she
they
her
showed.
daddy tall.
Her daddy kind of tall. Her dad and the mama right there. You know, right there with each other. There. Yeah, I want them to leave that baby alone. Let her live,
Well,
man. Let her live.
that's all right. Christina Milian took her for her, and she did just right.
Yeah, she
Like,
did.
why is you saying all this about a child?
Leave her
Like, that just
alone.
don't make no sense.
Bro, leave her alone. So all these people walking the red carpet and having going to movie premieres, this is who you want to talk about? Leave her
Right.
alone, man. Leave her alone.
And I think she looked beautiful personally.
She looked pretty. She looked cute. Well, she didn't even
Right.
look cute. She looked beautiful, like you said. She was
I don't
beautiful.
see what was wrong with the dress, but now if she'd been showing ass and titties, they'd like that.
They liked it. She was all covered up. She was age
Uh-huh.
appropriate. Granted, she looked a little old and 12, but
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. When you put on makeup, you're gonna look old and 12. So whatever.
Yeah. I'm a little sad.
Oh Lord, let me take a sip. Ain't no excuse to take a sip.
Nikki Giovanni passed away on the
Mm-hmm.
9th.
Mm-hmm.
She was 81.
I saw
She
that.
was a, she was a renowned poet, and she was the voice of the '60s for the black art movement.
I was wondering where I knew that name from. I was wondering where I knew that
Hmm.
name from. I saw that the other day. Like, dang. That's tough. Like I seen a lot of people reacting to it too.
Yeah, yeah. Prayers go to her
Yeah,
family.
prayer. Yeah, prayer. Thoughts and prayers to her family and her friends.
Yeah. So we was talking about. Remember we was talking about Kroger's and Albertson merging.
Yeah,
Why the federal judge put a halt to it? And he said it was they are one of the biggest mergers to go down, worth like $25 billion.
and you know why? I didn't
I
hear
know
that.
it's a lot about politics. You already know.
It's all about politics. I did not hear that. But now Albertsons had combined with Tom Thumb first.
Mm.
That maybe that's why they're so big. Now they trying to take that and combine with Kroger.
But I thought I read that Kroger's trying to combine with uh Albertson, like they buying Albertson out.
I thought Tom Thumb bought Albertsons because when we used to live, I don't I have to fact check that, but when we lived by Albertsons, yeah, Albertsons, they end up turning it into a Tom Thumb
Mm.
and taking like the inside was still Albertsons, but the outside the sign said Tom Thumb. So I thought that they had merged. I could be wrong though. I had to fact check that though. That's crazy. It's all about money, man.
It's always about money.
It's all about money.
I tell you what, I do love Chicago. When we went,
Mm-hmm.
I need to go back
Mm-hmm.
so I can explore. But they say Chicago is considered one of the best major cities for the holidays.
Oh, I believe it hands down, bro. When we went, just think about it being Christmas time.
I know. I know.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I never ever thought about going to Chicago. That would we should be going for Christmas. But I never thought about going to Chicago for Christmas. Never. But
Right,
that's
right.
on
'Cause
my
when you
list.
think about Christmas and New Year's Eve, well, I think about New York.
hmm I think about New York. And the only reason, like I said, I won't go to New York is because that fucking like especially for New Year's Eve, because I would want to be present for the ball drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I want a hotel that's right there front and center so I can see the ball dropping. I went to the Peach Drop in Atlanta one year.
Okay.
Baby, when I was leaving, I didn't think I had no feet. I ain't know what I just thought I was just floating away. There's no seats. You have to be there by a certain time because they
Mm-hmm.
close the area off after a certain time.
Right.
So you're there probably. I feel like at that year it was 8 or 9. You had to be there. The ball don't drop till 12.
Shit, you gonna freeze your ass at that by then.
Baby, I listen. By the time when I got back to that hotel room, never again, never again. That's the only
Damn.
thing that has stopped me from going to New York for New Year's Eve. That's it. That's it. But if I get that money right, I'm gonna get a front row seat to that ball, and I'll go. Got watch from my hotel room.
Right, right. That's
Yeah.
that man. That's the best sight right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause you don't have to be bothered with all them crazy ass people down
Right.
there
And too
pushing
bad
and
they ain't got no
shoving.
balconies.
Oh yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But pushing and shoving, cause you got these
Yep.
people over here fighting. You
Mm-hmm.
got these people over here kissing. Those
Mm-hmm.
people back there trying to do a proposal. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's too much shit going on. I'm like, no.
They kissing and pissing everywhere in New York. I don't have time. I love New York, but they kiss and piss too much for me. I don't.
Speaking of kissing,
Uh oh. Uh oh. Speaking of kissing,
so
damn, that was a hell of a segue.
yeah, so an adult, a filmmaker, says she done had sex with 100 men in one day.
Bro, stop playing with me. Oh, I hate to be vulgar. I was just fixing to say something I had no business saying, bitch. Mm-mm.
I know she was raw all over.
What your vagina made of? What is it made of? Plastic?
All right,
A
she wanted them
hundred?
one of them dogs,
A
the
hundred?
blow up dogs. 100.
Dogs don't fuck that much.
Right, like how much was they paying you?
She should have been. Well, listen. They weren't paying her very much because she's telling a story now.
Right, a
They weren't paying
hundred.
her very
God
much.
dang, that's a
A
lot.
hundred. That's nasty. I'm just
Right.
on because I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I'm not commenting on it one way or the other. But when you have two of them in one day, it's nasty to me. I'm not saying I have or I haven't. I'm just
Mhm.
saying when you have two, it's nasty to me.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
But
you give your body some time to rest.
but this busy have 100.
100. What the fuck time did you start fucking that day?
Right, and we only have 24 hours.
Bitch, it's 24. Let me do the math. 24 hours in a day. So 100. You fucking four people an hour?
Mm-hmm. Just about,
And sometimes five?
man.
Shit.
Oh, maybe 5 at one time. Cause she, well,
Maybe that's how she was doing it.
oh, 3 at one time. Cause she got 3 holes. 3 or 4 holes. I don't know. She might have made an extra one. I don't know.
She got a couple extra fucking toes and hands, under armpits, all that. Boobs, all of it. Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I sure would like to have a conversation with her.
Maybe she don't want a conversation.
And it's clear she don't. She like to fuck. And I don't want no parts of that, lady. Go on.
No,
Go
no,
on.
thank you. No,
No
thank you.
ta-ta. No ta-ta. No.
No, thank you.
Nah.
And on that note, that concludes Big East news.
That concludes Big East News. That was a good news session, man. I ain't know none of that stuff, man. I ain't know none of that stuff. All right, well, what's next? Let's move on then. I don't know what you want to do. Look, let's get into the debate portion.
Okay.
Let's get into the debate portion, cause
Well, you know, people debate on different stuff, and the number one debate is iPhone or Android.
oh, stop playing with me. Well, listen, it's iPhone because I have one, right? But
Mm-hmm.
for a while, I had Android. I only stopped
Yeah,
buying
me too.
Androids because they start blowing up.
Well, I wasn't buying the Samsung Android. You remember? I don't know if you knew the Motorola
You
Droid.
talking about the flip phones?
No, it was like a Samsung phone. But yeah, I
I
don't know
mean,
if you probably heard of it, but I liked them. I liked them a lot.
I used
And
to
then
like
once
them
I
razors, the Motorola razors, but they were so old.
yeah,
But I used to like them. But
but shit, they still making them now.
they done started back having it. They started back.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite was the Notes, the Samsung Notes. Man, them
Yeah.
phones used to do a lot because I use my phone for everything. Like I get full use out of my phone. And then when they said that Note 8
Right.
was blowing up and stuff, it was a Note 8. That's when I
Mm-hmm.
stopped getting those. I switched over to iPhone and never switched back. What you got?
Yeah.
You got
Uh,
you got both.
a 60.
You got
Yeah, I
iPhone
got both.
and Android.
Yeah, iPhone and
It's
Android.
people like
I got a note. I got a note.
I don't really trust people that got both. So I don't really know. I don't really trust people that got both.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got both.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. I don't really trust people that got both. I'm calling to you.
I gotta do the comparison. You know,
You don't. You don't.
I do. I do. What's to talk about?
All
You
right.
know.
Listen. Now I was having a conversation earlier, with a couple people, right?
Mm.
And in my mind, I already knew I was gonna come to this party and have it with you because I'm like,
Okay.
I'm still in this whole conversation. Yes, I am. Okay. Now I'm gonna start. We're gonna start the conversation. It's gonna go in 9 different directions, maybe. I don't know.
Mm.
Now I'm gonna start off by saying, what you think a good first date is? Like I know we've talked about. No, we talked about would you show up on the first date with money or something? I don't know. Something we talked about.
Flowers or something you
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But so, what you think a good first date is for you? You know what I'm talking about?
Uh, a good first date is when you can communicate with that person.
Okay.
Like, you know, yeah, I think now that I'm like 46, I think the first date with the dinner and stuff is outrated, is
It's
overrated. I
overrated.
think, Yeah, I think you need to go somewhere, especially it's the first day.
Okay.
You need to go somewhere where y'all can sit down and talk and feel that vibe and that connection, like a coffee date,
I love a coffee date. Um,
or if it's a nice springtime
mhm,
season
mhm.
or autumn or whatever, go on the lake or go to a nice park and sit down and chill and talk.
I'm with you, cause like a nice first date for me. I like the dinner and movie shit, but it's kind of played out a little bit.
Right, it is.
So for me, like you said, in the springtime or when the weather is nice, I know here in Dallas we got a lot of, not a lot, but we, yes we do. We got a lot of wine bars with outdoor seating.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect. I remember we went on a lot of dates because we've been together 10, 11 years or something. So we've been on a lot of dates, but not too long ago we went on this coffee date, and it was at a wine bar, surprisingly, but the wine bar sell coffee, and it was outside and it was on a corner, and we sat
Mm-hmm.
there. We sat there for like 2 hours, but we had macchiatos and just people
Mm-hmm.
watching and shit like that, and just talking. So for me, that'll be a perfect first date for me, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
we ain't got to go to Ruth's Chris or
Right.
we'll say that for when we know we finish strip at the end of the night. No, I'm just playing.
Right. I'm not.
I I know,
Yeah.
I know. So I know. Going off of that, so you think we just kind of so you we both just said that the dinner in the movie it's kind of played out. It's cool, but it's kind of played out.
Right.
But I guess for
Mm-hmm.
older people, people who passed 30, it's kind of played out a little bit,
Right.
right? So you think the
Yeah.
traditional way of dating has changed? You think it done changed?
Well, it's been changed because people are not dating. They're not courting. They're doing that Netflix and chill shit. You know.
They are doing it.
They
That's
don't
the
really.
that's the what's that the new age date.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't
Do
like the
not invite me
Netflix and
to your
chill?
house. No.
Shit,
Mm-mm.
yeah, I love Netflix and chill. You don't love the Netflix and chill? Wait,
Mm-mm.
you don't
Not
like it at
not
all,
not
or you
not
just don't like it for a date?
not. I don't like it for a first date.
But wait now, hold on, Nicole. Now, what if y'all been talking on the phone and stuff? Y'all been texting and talking and stuff like that, but now it's this particular Tuesday night is y'all first time meeting up, seeing each other outside of
Face to
FaceTime.
face.
You still don't like it?
It all depends. It all depends.
That's I know it do all depend. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. What's
It
wrong
all
with you?
depends.
What's wrong with you, man? That's terrible. Well, I'm lazy, bro. So I'm lazy. I don't care who knows.
Mm. So you don't want to go out. You don't want to get dressed and go out.
Mm-mm. So because every now and then I do dress up to go out. Every now and
Mm.
then, once every 2 months. Rest of the time, I might go out in some boxes or something. I don't know, but I mean, so it takes effort, and
Hmm.
sometimes I be thinking about, be like, damn, our new favorite spot is this restaurant called Eddie V's, right? And I like going to the
Hmm.
happy hour. Baby, the
Yeah.
happy hour, you may as well be eating food. I mean, shit. So when I know I want to go to Eddie V's, I literally have to talk myself into it because I be
Mm.
saying if every time we go, the next morning I wake up and I be like, you could have paid a bill with that, bro. You could have paid a bill with that money. So I don't have no problem with cooking a nice little steak dinner and watching Netflix and chilling. I'm gonna tell you,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Cause now, man, like dead ass, not for nothing. I done got into decorating for a date night inside. You know what I'm talking about? Like the last one I did was a Paris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a Paris themed date night. So I went on Amazon, bought
Uh-huh.
a whole bunch like tablecloths, uh figurines, like all that kind of stuff like that. So and then you put on a movie or whatever, and you chit
Mm.
chatting or whatever. But yeah, I don't mind Netflix and chill. It's cheap.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Once I get to know you, then yeah, because
Mm.
I don't like inviting people to my house like that.
So you don't want to Netflix and chill. Well, no, you ain't coming to mine. I'm coming to yours. No, nigga, I'm from the country. I'm coming to yours. Them country
From the
niggas know what
country,
they
huh?
be doing when they come over to somebody's house. No, I'm coming to yours. Where you live? Let me check you out because I know what I got going on. So let me check you out.
Mm-hmm.
You might be nasty or anything. I don't know. So you don't like
We
the Netflix and chill? Would you spend $100 or more on a first date then?
oh hell no.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Cause you don't know them.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know when I was when I was dating in Dallas, you know what my spot was?
Hmm.
Cheddar's.
Ooh, I would, girl. We wouldn't have went on there another date.
That was my spot right there.
We wouldn't
That will always be my first date spot.
really. I remember, man. Nah, Chelsea's ain't the worst spot in the world.
Now,
No.
now me and you met at Cheddar's.
We did, but I wasn't trying to fuck you. Look, but look, check this out though. When I was lived in Mesquite and I was living by, I wasn't in a relationship. I was trying to get rid of that crazy girl. I
Mm.
took myself on a date because I lived down the street from Cheddar's in Mesquite, and I lived down the
Mm.
street. I took myself on a date in Cheddar's or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, but yeah, nah, nigga, we ain't going on there another motherfucking date if you take me to Cheddar's. We ain't going on there
Mm.
another motherfucking date. I'm not playing with you. I'm sick of you. No, 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 no. All right.
Mm.
So let me ask you this then, because all these questions kind of stem off a conversation I had earlier. I'm trying to make sure I got it right.
Okay.
Do you think, and I'm just gonna say you, do you think you'll ever find everything you're looking for in a partner?
No.
So you are, but okay, so like somebody said they got a list, right?
Mm.
And they be checking off shit on their list about, people when they date somebody or something. And like I told her,
Right.
I said, and you, my friend, you gonna miss out on a gold mine because you
Mm.
got that list. I'm finna tell you something. You ain't gonna never find nobody that check off all your boxes on the list, bro.
Mm. Mm.
Mm-mm. Like you got to be
And why
willing to
would you
bend.
want to?
Well,
Yeah.
I understood where she was coming from as she explained to me, but I've always understood the people with the list. I'm just not.
Mm.
I'm not one of those people. You can, because okay, so like you can say, let me see, what was it? Come on now, get your little.
But a lot of times when they make a list and they find so like they majority of the shit that they didn't checked off, they good on paper, but in reality they
That's where the
full of
problem come
shit.
in. At they're very good on paper. Everything looks good on paper. Everything looks good
Right.
on paper. She said the chick was like, who was that? Damn. Oh, he got to be over 6 feet. Like it was stupid shit. A bunch of stupid stuff. Like I
Mm-hmm.
understood, but bro, you gonna let your dude walk past you because you got all this dumb shit on this list. He got to be
Because
over
you got
six
to be
feet.
over 6 feet.
Got to be listen. Got to be over 6 feet. He had to make at least $80,000 a year. Um,
Do she make $80,000 a year?
no, 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 no. She worked with me, sis. No, no. Got to be. He got to make over $80,000 a year. Um, he has to have goals. Uh, he can't have no more than one kid. I said, shit, you just X'd out 90% of the population with one
Yes.
kid. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he got to have his own place. He can't be married. He couldn't have been like had a marriage before. I just sat down and
Oh
stopped talking.
yeah.
I sat down and
Yeah.
stopped talking because see, at
Mm-hmm.
this point, you dreaming, you dreaming, and I'm a girl, and I'm telling you, you dreaming. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so if you meet somebody that got five other things you got on your list, I want him to have all. I said, and that's why you still single. That's why you still single.
Exactly.
You're not gonna find that. Don't do that. So,
But you know who her list sound like?
who?
Donald
Jay
Trump.
Z. Oh, well, I
He
mean,
over
yeah,
six
because all
feet.
she had to
He
add
make
was
over
grabbing
eighty
people by the
thousand.
pussies.
Oh yeah, he do like grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, like you want a
Um,
man that grab him by the pussy. You want a man that sleep with a 13-year-old. I mean, just say that. You know what I'm talking
right.
about?
Mm, yeah, only one child, girl.
So
You definitely gonna be single.
yeah, you like you like the single life. That's what I'm gonna say. So love ain't enough. So do you think you should marry for economical reasons? Basically, you think you should marry for money if love ain't enough, or do you think love is enough? Like
I think love can be enough,
it,
but
me too.
most people say it don't.
I think it
But
can be enough.
I don't want to marry somebody for money.
It's never gonna work. Uh,
Mm-mm.
it it lasts for.
I don't like how money have control over the relationship. So I married this person because they have the money. It ain't my money first of all.
Uh-huh.
So no, it's just too much.
But they gonna control you with that money,
They
and
they
that's
sure
what
the
the
hell
problem. I don't
is.
want to be because I'm way too old to be controlled. Like who you think you talking to? No, like
Mm-hmm.
you gonna treat me like an employee? No.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Nah.
Yep, that's the women get with those men with all that money,
Mm-hmm.
and they be controlling them.
They pay for it
They
too.
they, uh, they abuse them.
They pay for it, and because they can, because
Right.
whether you're a man or a woman with the money, you know that the other person want the money. You know that. So I don't care if you kick them in the nuts or kick them in the vagina. They gonna stay.
Mm-hmm.
If you kick me in
Yep.
my vagina, I gotta go because I can't pee good. I can't pee. My pee just sprouting out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't what's up. That ain't what's up. So I'm like, it's a hopeful. We be having these crazy conversations at work, man, and it be me. It be all on me. They be like, "Girl, sit down, stop asking all the most stupid ass questions." I be like, "Nope, answer it." Um.
Right.
So do do you think that it's a difference um in what women need in a relationship than what men need in a relationship?
I think to a certain extent.
Mhm.
Mm.
I do too, cause damn. Okay, let me just think about what I need in a relationship.
I think we are. I think we need the same,
The
but
same but different.
different. It needs to be distributed different.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen different. I think.
Right.
Because I think everybody, so I already know the top of the list. Everybody need love, so we ain't talking about
Right.
that. I ain't talking about that. But I think we as women by nature, we look for security,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a conversation for another day. I'm gonna write that down. But that's a conversation for another day. But we as women, we look for security, and I think men look for comfortability instead of security. They just want to be. I just want me a woman that make me comfortable. I don't got to be secure. They ain't looking for
Mm-hmm.
security the way that a woman looking for security. Cause I know me
Mm-hmm.
myself, I'm looking for security. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
Make me feel secure in everything what we got going on, and then I know we gonna roll for a long time. We gonna roll for a
Right.
long time.
Yeah. Don't have me out here doubting and shit.
Cause when I start to
Looking
doubt, it's
around.
time for me to go. Cause my mind, it's a no go. My mind be over there all over the place.
All
So
everywhere.
yeah,
Everywhere.
yeah, that ain't good. So just knowing that, also too, women look forward to marriage. I don't know that men look forward to, because I don't think men think marriage is a necessity. A man will live with a woman for the rest of his life without marrying her.
Mm-hmm.
A B, you can't get no B to live with you for the rest of their life. That well, some of them they still, they'll do it, but
Yeah, they will it because some women feel like I'd rather have a piece of a man
then no
than
man
no
at
man
all.
at all.
hmm You know what else I don't agree with?
Mm.
A long engagement.
Yeah.
You didn't take me off the fucking market just to have me on the fucking shelf, and we ain't got no fucking date.
Right.
The fuck? When the night you asked me to marry, you better have a fucking date in mind. No, I'm just playing. But no, like,
Right.
cause that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. I know a girl back home who's engaged for 6 years. Why?
Oh shit.
Why you engaged for 6 years? who is what's going on
And
here?
only how I would understand that is like a few years ago for the LBGQ community when marriage wasn't legal and they had to go all over
No,
or
and see,
whatever.
I'm not gonna even agree with that because you guys between y'all can be y'all can be married. It just won't be recognized. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
can be married, so I ain't even agreeing with that. Like, no, we can be married. It just ain't gonna be recognized, and we'll never be recognized, and that's okay. But Donald Trump trying to reverse all that now anyway. But anyway,
Right.
so there you go, right there. Like, no, you're not gonna. Okay. Take that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got engaged. You in that community in the LGB. I never say it.
TQ.
Yeah, all you in the alphabet community, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get engaged. Why you get engaged? You know you can't get married. What's that?
That's the way I felt. I'm like, what sense does that
What you
make?
doing?
You know,
I feel like
like
you up to something. What you up to? Fuck you getting? Don't come over here with no ring. Put a ring on my finger and just promise me we finna be together. We finna go here and say this is the date that we decide to do whatever we gonna do. It ain't gonna be on paper, but it ain't gonna be at the courthouse, but it gonna be over at our house. You see what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
Our house.
hey, mm, that's crazy. So, do you think that couples should live together before they get married? Though,
Yeah.
why?
So you can see what the hell is going on, see how that person is.
Hmm.
Because they can show you what they want you to see when you come over for them little few nights and shit.
You ain't lying though. You sure ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But shit, if y'all living together, you gonna see it all.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me take you back a little bit. Damn.
Oh. Sicily, 19.
1944. Instead of Sicily, Dallas. 2014. I was talking to the
Okay.
crazy girl, right?
Okay.
How long? She was coming over my house most of the time.
Okay.
And I know I'm a clean person, so I don't care. I was looking at her, well dressed. She used to wear wigs
Mm-hmm.
all the time. New and every other day. Got your little
Mm-hmm.
makeup on, got your Louis bag. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Little Louis.
yeah, go ahead on play up. I'm like, look at you. You look good. You look nice. Little small frame lady. She's like, oh, she look nice. I went to her house. Oh my
Mm-mm-mm.
God. I was like, I had to change the sheets. The first night I stayed the night over there, I had to change the sheets.
Mm.
The kitchen was atrocious. She
Mm.
wanted to do Thanksgiving, I think it was, at her house. Everybody was
I
gonna
said
cook
no.
something. Yeah, it
Mm-mm.
took me 2 hours to clean that kitchen. The day I decided I was done with that shit, I had already told her I was gonna clean her garage for her.
Mm.
Food. She was an avid reader. She got like thousands of books. Love reading. Food,
Mm.
old food, dirty underwear.
In the garage?
Yes, socks. Yes. I cleaned her garage up for her. I stacked her went to the store and got some cardboard boxes, put her little books in boxes. Baby, I already knew I was out. I knew I was out. I cleaned
Right.
that garage up great. Because I knew I was out. But again, and she was trying to get me to come live with her. Move
Oh
in with her.
hell no.
She was trying to get me to move
Mm.
in with her. I'm like, if you trying to get me, now you've been to my crib already. And because you always come to my place. So you already know how
Yeah,
I keep.
because it's clean.
Yeah. I ain't get it. Like you want me to move in over here for what? You know we ain't tip for tack when it come to that. Like nah. But yeah, that's crazy. So if you're in a relationship and your person cheat on you,
Mm.
do you think she really loved you?
No.
So if you cheat, oh Lord. If you cheat, you don't love the person. Don't look up in the sky. God said
It
He's sitting
depends
this one
on
out.
it depends on why they cheated. Although it's not going to be justifiable, but why did they
Do you
cheat?
think cheating is ever justifiable though?
No, but it could be
Yeah. So well,
because they
no,
got.
no, no, no. It's a bullshit answer. I said, do you think cheating is ever justifiable? No, but it could be. It's either no or it could be. It can't be both.
Mm. I think it could be though. I think it could
Cheating
be.
is justifiable like all day. It's justifiable all day. But in who eyes? Because why you went out, you say you went cheated because I wasn't showing you no affection. And I thought we was having sex every night. Would you want me to sit in your lap in the daytime? So
Yes.
what's your definition of affection? You could have just told me what your definition of affection was too now.
Yeah, but what if they already talked about it too?
Now if I not already talked to you, I'm gonna fuck up a storm. Mm-hmm. I am. Mm-hmm. If we've already
Yeah.
talked about this, I've already confronted you. You already aware of how I feel. And you
Right.
do
Right.
nothing to fix it or nothing to make me, feel better about it.
Mm.
My legs will open.
Open
Somebody will have
sesame.
the key. Somebody legs will open. Some gonna happen because I've already told you, and you see no.
And I know who got that key. Old girl who fucked them
That one
100
with the
million.
100 million, she got the key. That's right,
She got the key.
baby. She ain't got no key. She ain't even got no lock on it. She ain't even got no lock on it. Mm-mm. So, but then look, you think when people cheat now, just say you in a relationship. I'm not gonna
Mm.
do. Now look, Biggie, don't think I'm gonna use my relationship. Don't think I'm gonna jinx my relationship with no cheating by saying me. I ain't putting myself in none of these scenarios. You hear me? Because
Mm.
somebody is going to lose their life, and I don't think it's gonna be me. All right. Anyway,
Well, and me either.
so you and your person together,
Mm.
but y'all dating, and
Are we in a relationship?
yeah, y'all in a relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all in a relationship.
Okay.
Y'all ain't married though. Y'all just in a relationship.
Okay.
And she cheat. Is it really cheating if y'all ain't married though?
Yeah, it's still
It's
cheating.
still cheating. See, because I've
Mm.
heard people say, hmm,
Because you committed to that person.
I've heard people say you still single until you say I do.
Right, till you married.
Listen, if they say so, I
That's
just
that's
don't go by it.
that's all technicality bullshit. That's
That's
all.
just a way out. That's just a way out.
Hmm.
Stop playing with me before I cut your fucking throat. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Before I grab you by the
I
pussy.
will grab you by the pussy, and nothing is gonna happen to me. So stop playing
Show
with me.
on.
Nothing's gonna happen to me. Mm, that was good. I made it last a long time too.
I see.
Oh, I'm finna go. I'm finna go swallow it up. Um, now, so, but yeah, that was the conversation. Like that. That's the gist of the conversation I had with some folks today, and I'm like, I'm still in our conversation. You do know that, right? It wasn't to the T, but it was close enough. But so, what I gathered from you is you wouldn't cheat. Now, y'all, she's single. She won't cheat. Let me see what else she said. She
I'm
ain't finna
funny.
take your ass on no steakhouse and shit on the first date. She
I'm
do not
not.
like the Netflix and chill.
Not in the beginning.
Not in the beginning. Um, yeah, that's all I tell you. So here,
That's the gist of it, huh?
that's the gist of it.
So here, Biggie Shup. I'm here for you.
Why do you
I can ma-
continue? I'm talking about I next you.
I can make you a good drink.
Well, that's all the bitch looking for. Sorry, I gotta call her a B, but that's all she looking for.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Some people, that's all they really need. Somebody just cook for me, make them a drink every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was kind of like the end of my discussion, but uh, I do got one more question. I got one question for you though. Yeah. So your partner's best friend
Mm-hmm.
just came on to you. What you do next? Fuck up. No, I'm just playing.
I actually, well, no, I kind of had that scenario done to me,
What?
right? But I started it, but it wasn't like that.
Now I'm
So,
finding out
like,
all kind of shit. I found out you was madly in love with your best friend. Now I'm finding out you to hit your partner girl up. What the fuck?
no, so we was at the house, right? So we got like a 2 bedroom and like a little study that we made into a computer room.
Okay.
So her best friend was over there and she was using a computer. And if I remember, she asked me to show her how to do something. So she's sitting at the computer and I'm sitting next to her, right? And why I start rubbing on this girl back.
What?
And I didn't know that I was rubbing on her back,
So you
right?
was rubbing on that
And
woman.
man, I swear to you, I be like my hand have a mind of its own. So
The
I'm
man is
rubbing,
yours. It's
I'm rubbing on her
yours.
back. I'm just rubbing, and some say, "Maisha, look what you doing." And I looked over, she just smiling, and I heard reject my. And I told my girl about it, and her best friend didn't say
What
nothing.
she say?
She was like, you know, she like you, right? Well, it don't matter because I don't like
So what we
her.
finna do tonight? I mean, because what my best friend got beaten any beating liking you,
Right.
and I'm telling you,
It was just weird.
hell yeah, it's weird. Not for nothing though. One time, this was a long time ago, right here when I was with my girlfriend of 12 years. We was at work. We worked at a bingo hall, and
mm,
a friend of hers who I always thought was cute. I always thought the chick was cute.
mm,
She started working there, so they told me to train her to do my job, so she can relieve me from my position. So I'm trying. We
okay.
up. We used to call the numbers out in bingo. So we behind a big desk.
Mm,
She was we traded seats. She was up there with me and I was doing it. And then she was sitting over here like shadowing me or whatever. So then I was like, "You want to
mm,
trade seats so you can try?" She was like, "Yeah." Now her and my girl were like that. Oh, wait, let me see.
mm.
They were like that.
Okay.
So we traded seats. Boy, my hand just got busy.
Uh-huh.
My hand got busy. And she was just like, "No, we can't do that. We can't do that." I'm like, "Yeah, we can. We could. I mean, what you mean?" But I thought that was when I look back on it, like a month later, I was like, "Oh, you're a dirty dog. That what you shouldn't have did that." And I was like, "Well, I don't know which one of my friends she coming on to. I don't know. Gotta make an excuse for yourself."
Yeah. I got another story. So,
Okay.
and I didn't like this at all.
Mm-hmm.
So the best friend
The
who
same hoe? I mean, the same girl?
no,
Oh,
my ex best friend.
oh, the one you was in love with.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm never
yeah,
letting
yeah,
you live
yeah.
that down. Okay.
She had moved in. She needed somewhere to live for for a minute, right? And this particular day, I was sick. I was really sick, so I stayed home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So while she come in the room, trying to trying to do some shit,
Your best friend?
and I was like, yeah, and I was like, no, we're not about to do this. What I wanted to or not, why would you come on to me and this woman and let you in her house? What kind of bullshit is that?
So use with your new boo, your old new boo. Use with your
Hmm?
with your ex wife.
No,
Oh, okay. Somebody. Oh, with the other one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What? How? Why she do that?
Mhm.
What was the purpose of that?
I don't know, but I didn't like that at all. Why would you do that? Because to be honest, she was the actual reason why she was there. because I wasn't gonna let her stay.
Mm-hmm. Where's she at now?
'Cause, you know, who the best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Dallas. I guess she's still in Dallas. I don't know.
Really?
She claims she moved to Dallas for me. Why would you move to Dallas for me? Because when I was out there by myself, you had so many excuses not to move to Dallas. Like, man, ain't nothing in New Orleans, especially after the storm. And she just had so
Was
many
she here before
excuses
you
or
left?
whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so y'all just don't commit. Y'all don't.
mm-mm, at all.
Wow.
I communicate with her family. I mean, I've been knowing her since the ninth grade, so I know her family.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I guess. I mean, goddamn.
Right. That's some crazy shit, huh?
Yeah, it be wild. It be wild. People do all kind of bullshit though. So people do all kind of bullshit. I ain't. You gotta trust your person. Like I remember when my cousin came and stayed with me, I was like, oh Lord. But I wasn't feeling weird about it because baby, if it happened, I want both of y'all to go and have a nice life. That's what I want. You know, see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know my cousin in the past. You know, she's tried that, and I
Yeah.
know that she won't what I got. That's for sure. Whether it's good or bad,
Mm-hmm.
she won't. And I said, shit, I should have a fucking STD. You want this?
Right, especially when she kept saying, you sure have a beautiful wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, I want I was like, what you looking for? And she was like, I want what you got. I want something like what you got.
No.
I'm like, what? And then I was like, cause I know her, so it didn't bother me that much, cause I know her. But I'm like, you don't even know what I endured to get here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what this girl do to me behind closed doors. You don't know what I do to her behind closed doors. You don't know anything. So how
Mm-hmm.
are you opening your mouth up to say, I want what you get? When you really
Mm-hmm.
don't, you know what I show you. And because I know
Right,
who you are, I
exactly.
wouldn't show you very much. I would never show you
Mm-hmm.
very much. So, hmm, fuck 'em. You
Right,
got
that's what
any
I say.
Q's and A's? You got any Q's on your end?
Uh, hmm. I got one or two maybe.
Yeah, I just had that one for you.
All right. So, how would you spend your last day on Earth?
Oh, getting high as fuck on mushrooms, eating my ass off steak, ice cream, potato chips,
Mm-hmm.
maybe have a little sex. I don't know, but I mean, I would definitely be on that mushroom trip for sure. From the
Yeah.
they say, oh, tomorrow my last day. When I wake up, they be like, hey, tomorrow your last day. My last day? Yeah, last day. Mushroom, mushroom.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, but I'm definitely having some sex.
Listen,
Lots of it if I can.
well, I mean, you 5 years single, so you might want to have much of it. You can.
Yeah, lots of
You
it.
might want to have
Lots of it.
lots and lots of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Now, I don't want to be like old girl with 100 people a
I
day.
don't know because it
Because
sounded like you really was hinting that you wanted 100 because you said I am gonna have me some, so I ain't really know how to tell you.
lots of it. I'll take 50, but not 100, but I'll take 50.
I'll take 50 divided by 50. What's that? One? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna have. That's it.
All right. So, what is the name of this chapter of your life?
Oh wow, that's a good question. What's the name of this chapter of my life? Redemption. Redemption. Yeah, nigga, that was a good answer, wasn't it? That was a good answer, wasn't
No,
it?
it wasn't.
It
It
was.
wasn't.
You know it was. Look at your face. Look at your face. This chapter, the
My
name of this chapter in my life, it would be redemption, man. Because like dead ass, I feel like I have redeemed myself. I feel like I've rehabilitated myself. I feel like I know um what it takes to keep myself at bay. I feel like I feel like I know what it takes to keep me happy and keep me being complacent with certain things in life. And I just feel like this chapter is called redemption.
Mine is called 1800.